Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Terrence Ray back at you with another stock market update. Very quickly, we got the Russell, which is the small caps. The Russell futures are up about a little over 0.5%, and the Dow futures are up about 0.25%, and the Nasdaq futures are down, and the S&P 500 futures are flat. They've been tinkering between down and up. So right now, the we got a kind of like a mixed market right now. But the reason why I wanted to come on and talk about what I wanted to talk about today was Tesla. If you watched yesterday's live stream, right around 10:05 is when and I'll probably start setting this up, like I said, regularly. I talked about Tesla. I said Tesla was hitting a support level um from these Fibonacci retracements that I have. And if we look left, let's take even if I'm gonna take everything off the screen, and I'm gonna take all the drawings off. So we just got a bare screen with number candlesticks. If we look left, you see right here, back in April, the market came right around this area, pulled back, and then gap down. So, and then the market came down and made these lows at the end of April, and then Tesla made this big move up. But when Tesla made this big move up, we can see it's right here where this gap is, and right around in this area, we had support so right here was support, right? Then it gapped down, and then right here it acted as resistance. So if I drew this, if I highlighted this area and came all the way across, this area comes in right where we are now, which gives us a confluence of different uh, indicators and indications. Um, like we got a lot of even when the market right here in May, when it broke out and pulled back, it retested here, and so here we are. So for me, I just think that this is a great place to for me to place a trade. Doesn't mean I'll be right. We'll see what happens. I sold the put spread. So right here where it wicked up, then I got into that. I should have did it yesterday, right? If you watched yesterday's show, I talked about it, and it's always best to get long when the market's down. In my opinion, I like to go into strength, but you can see this move was so far has gone so far down that it's not like just one little big green candle. Now, what we would like to see, I would like to see three of these. So, like one green candle today, another green candle tomorrow, and then another green candle the day after that. So if we get three straight green candles right here, I'll probably close the trade. That'll be enough for me to take 50% out of the trade, of the premium that I collected, and then move on. Um, if not, if it turns over and rolls over, once it hits a certain delta, then I'll either look to roll it or just close it out and take the loss. But this is and this trend line. Now this trend line, I think I drew off the weekly. Let's go take a look weekly chart. I just want to make sure. Yeah. So if we look at this on the weekly, let's move this out like this. I drew this trend line from this low of this weekly candlestick to this candlestick. And this one right here just came and that level held, came through here, broke through it. And you can see this weekly candlestick. You see how it went up and then wicked right here for the week. And then right here, it almost looks like we're forming like a doji. So if we're looking at this on the weekly, which we are, with this today being Tuesday, second day of the week, let's see what we get here. Will we get some type of I think they call so this would be like an inverted hammer, and then we will see what we get here. Will this level hold? On the weekly chart, it looks even better, because you can clearly see the um the support, and you will also have some support here. So if it does break and go below this, which is possible, I talked about it on yesterday's show. My next level will be right around 150. But like I said, this is a trade. So, it's not like I'm laying into this with a whole bunch of risk. This is just something to have on, just in case we get a reversal right here. And Tesla is up a little over what, 1.75%. So 1.83% and moving. So I'll keep a monitor on that. If I do another video tomorrow, we'll monitor how this trade is going, and we'll look and see what we need to do um, to play defense if we have to, or to close it out if we get a little profit. Like I said, the IWM. Let's take a look at it. Now, when we're looking at this on the weekly, we can see these levels that I have right here are holding. Now we looked at this let's look at it on the daily, and this is what we got. Now, this chart looks similar to Caterpillar I talked about yesterday. You see on Caterpillar. So, what I would like to do, obviously, I would like to see IWM continue to move up, just like Caterpillar did, and reach and hit all of its levels. So, but right now we got IWM chopping. Now, for me, I think it has something to do with the interest rates. We come look at, see how the interest rates are beginning to jump up. We got one, so we had a red candlestick here, then green, green. Now, if this one breaks here, we got some resistance right here on the 2 year. You said, what does that have? So, a lot of times, what I've noticed is you won't see the small caps. If you see the interest rates begin to rise, you will see small caps going down for the most part. That's one thing that I've noticed. So looking like these interest rate now, you can on the Tasty Trade platform, you can trade the 2 year yield. You would just come. I'll show you guys real quick. Come over here to the active and where you trade your futures and whatnot. And right here where it says 2 year, this is it right here. So you could come over here and trade this. And the buying power is only 375. That's not a lot. Um, so if you bought it right here, you could buy and then hold it, whatever you want to do, or sell. So in my opinion, this don't look like a bad place. You see right here, it looks like this, like it's been at this level here, here. So are we gonna get a big move here to take that level out? And if the 2 year takes this level out, because the Fed has already said that basically they're not guaranteed, they're not gonna cut in March for the most part. So we know we're not getting a cut in March, or we think we're not getting a cut in March. So these rates could probably drift up down. And if these rates drift up, I suspect, or even if they chop, I think we'll keep getting chopped in IWM. We get a lot of chop. QQQ, I went over levels and it yesterday as well. We got a little chop here. We got some support right here with this gap at, what is this, 423 or 424. So let's see what we get for the rest of the day. Might just get a lot, chop for the week, to be honest with you. Let's see. So we got a Harami on the SPY, the big body of this green candle, and the body of this candlestick inside of this, that would be a Harami. Um, Normally you get big moves when you get a Harami, up or down. And we not seeing that today. So today could be another chop day, but I'm looking at the Russell futures beginning to make a move. So we'll see. If the Russell futures continue to go up, maybe we'll get that move, and I'll be monitoring Tesla. You guys got anything? Like I said, comment Drop something in the comments. If you got something that you're trading, something you want me to take a look at, I'll take a look at it for you, and you know, tell you what I think. I do think that Tesla will come through and break through this trend line, because you can see this trend line. We got some chop around it, broke down below it, popped up, went down below it right here. If we can get a green candlestick tomorrow, so I think with today we'll probably hold here and chop maybe, and then if we get something here and break out here, we might get a close of this gap. We got another gap here in Tesla, right? And then we got a big gap here. This whole, I think this whole will close, and it could close and then continue to go down. Doesn't mean that the down move is over. When say maybe it found some support, and it found some support like right here, right? You get a little support and you get a little up move. Um, could find some support like right here. You found some support, and then you got what, another $30 ahead. So from right here, what, to let's call it 210. That's a what, 25, 26 bucks from where it's at. That's what I mean. That's a pop. And that's just a trade. That's it is what it is. And I could easily turn this trade into an iron condor. I'll show you guys. Maybe I should have sold both sides, but I just wanted to be bullish. So I'm just right here. Sold at 33 Delta. Bought this $5 wide. Let's see what we get. And you can see the expected move right here. So for the expected move for the March monthly, they got the low down here right around 165. So it could go lower. And then they got the high up here right around what, 205. So altogether, the expected move for this period is 19 bucks. I'm thinking it wouldn't be a bad idea now, to we'll see what happens. We get a quick pop, then I might just, if not, then I could sell the other side and just turn this into like an iron condor. Maybe sell something out here or sell something out here and then roll this down some and make it a neutral trade. We'll watch it. So hey guys, if you got something out of this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe, share the video. And with that, guys, I'm gonna be out. Peace. Oh yeah, by the way, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Um, I do work a job, so I don't sit here and look at the screen all day. On some days I do though. And when I see like, nice setups, I just tweet them out. So that's a quick way to see my charts. Stuff that I tweet out like real quick. Every now and then I get a little crazy, and I follow some crazy people, but it's all good. But that, guys, I'm gonna be out. Peace.